How long have we come, bro? Look how it just this. Wow. Subaru officially became Emilia's knight. Alright, the last episode. Great job, of course, praise her. Oh, yo, Roswaal. Still empty. Yo, I just forgot about Beatrice entirely. Yo, this is completely new. Like, just Beatrice calling Subaru by his name. Yeah. Now it's not the time. And it's crazy how Subaru just formed the contract with Beatrice. 400 years. And... Yo. Oh my god, don't show me the bunnies like that, please. Emilia. Okay, that is the attack she used against Elsa. One damage and you're only completely transformed into crystal. Yo, the way that they're holding hands, man. Subaru is using magic too. Yo, this is incredible. No fucking way. Whoa, what? The teleportation. Oh my god, this is epic. This is epic. It's hard to say. Yo, Subaru got a power up. Like, this is crazy. The winter stench. He's gonna make a decoy of himself. Yo, the OST, holy fuck. Look how he's changed completely, I just can't. And the way he's just casting magic. Wow. No, the payoff is real. The payoff was worth it. My boy just shines so much right now. I just can't handle it. Let's all win this together. And I can see the puck is right below, like with Emilia again, in the new crystal. Nice attention to detail. Holy shit. Okay, so they trapped them? Wow. Just lifting up. Great spirit, Beatrice! Oh. Al-Shamak. Al-Shamak. They're eating themselves? What? She teleported away? Oh. They'll never be able to come back out? That was it? No fucking way. They just didn't run? Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh my god, this is it. Yo, oh yes. Oh my god, yes. What? Roswaal? Beatrice? Couldn't keep my promise. To make Subaru my number one, yo! Yo! Roswaal, you completely lost. You lost. Admit it. So she didn't know? She didn't know? Yo, the reflection. And the blue eye. Yo! Oh my god, this is... Wait, let me just pause for a second. I just have to go back just a little bit. I didn't get, like, you need only prepare a vessel that has high affinity with the soul. So he's been like hopping from body to body, from one vessel to another, just transferring his consciousness from his children. That's fucked up though. That is fucked up, and he even said it like, yeah, in the reflection. Would you curse me as a human monster? Wow. So that's what he did. So that's been the original Roswaal this whole time. Yo. And the fact that they haven't talked to each other even like after 400 years. Yo, watch it one more time. And the way that they have focused on the blue eye. Yo, look at this. Yo. Oh my god, don't make me cry. Welcome back. The fact that they haven't talked and they reunited with Echidna. Wow. Man, Beatrice suffered so much. I'm just glad like everything just coming back to her. Like she's having a good time. So that's Echidna's real face. Wow. So it is what you guys have said, like it is different from the trials. That is like a separate echidna. Like the two echidnas are kind of different. Even like this face here is just, the nose structure is different. And like the overall like facial design. So it is kind of true that you guys have said like there are two separate echidnas. Like one in the Castle of Dreams in the trials and one here. Like a completely two different entities altogether. Like one is the real echidna and the other one is like the embodiment of the witch factor of greed. So which is which, I have no idea. But I guess like this is literally the real echidna. And the one in the Castle of Dreams is the embodiment of like greed. The witch factor. That is really interesting. Wow. It just adds like another layer to Echidna, to be honest. Like it's just, it's so weird. And they finally showing us like her true face from the past that was hidden all this time. This episode, I just can't rank the episodes. I can't. What? Wait, what?
Pardon?
I heard that. But wait, what? Pardon? Is this a joke? What? What? Wait, what? Wait, what's happening now? Why is everyone punching up? I mean, I'm not against it, but like, what? I laugh, what? Was that his punishment or what the fuck? Well, we need Roswaal, yeah. His backup, like, for the Royal selection is really important. Yeah, that's what I said. Yo, look at Ram just sleeping there, I just can't. When is she gonna wake up? Look how he's beaten up. He deserved it, man. What? What is that? Oath shield. Why? He cursed himself? That's what promise means? Oh, the bet. Wow. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. What happened to Shima, the real Ryuzo? Like, they just teleported somewhere away. Like, what happened? So many questions, though. And it's crazy to think, like, if Subaru had lost then and there in this loop, like, it would have been all over because of the curse. Swear. Soul of my beloved teacher. Okay. Damn, the fact that everyone is still alive, it's crazy. And what did they do with Melee though? Wow. Now it's just Beatrice just sitting in Subaru's lab like this. Most important thing. I'm sorry. I mean, he hasn't apologized. Yeah. Oh my god, I just can't. EMT in the comments once again. And wow, I just look. Oh my god. Oh. Is this truly the end? Is this how season 2 ends? Man. Okay. Yo, look at Super. What is this? Reunite. Oh. Wants to revive echidna. I see. So that is his ultimate goal. So dragon has to do something with that. Interesting. Damn, Roswaal has grown so much as well. I will continue to keep my eye on you. Wow. Roswaal's online. Invisible wounds. Oh, wow. The path you walk. Roswaal is just like on a whole look at Emilia. What is happening? Like, what? Congratulations. You win for today. Oh, Roswaal, you cheeky little fiend. Yo. What is this? Okay. She gonna execute Subaru? Yo, look at all these. Oh my god. And just Ren's just still sleeping, bro. Yo. Crazy. Wow. Oh my god. I will protect you. Your knight. Yours alone. Oh my god, how long have we come? How long have we come, bro? Look how it just this. Wow. Subaru officially became Emilia's knight. Sensei cute enough. Oh, look at that. This feels like an end of a whole series right now, to be honest. This has truly became a masterpiece of a series for me, to me personally. He's such a child. Yo, she never stops to amaze me, man. About you too? Yeah. It's been such a long time since you guys have like talked it through with each other. Like all of these things that are happening in the trials, the sanctuary, the mansion, and everything. Like, wow. A pinky promise. One evening might not be enough. No. How much he's grown, bro. Oh, when I look back at season 1 with the royal selection thing in the capital, and now this. Oh my god, quoting his mother's words. Oh. Let your number one help you. He's your knight. Together. Wow. What a tremendous character growth for both of them. It's crazy. I just look up on it all. Oh god. Everyone's just having a good time. Wow, look at them drinking together. What? Look at this. Come on, man. This feels like an ending to a series, bro. Wow. Just dancing. Offbeat steps under the moonlight. Wow. Wow. Well, okay. I'm gonna miss this show. I'm not gonna lie. Like, even though like season 3 was announced, like I gotta react to that trailer. But for now, like I just want to like sit down and just think about like what has truly just happened by the end of this by watching like 2 seasons right now. Like, it's just incredible. This story is like so fucking complex and beautiful, and the world building is insane. The characters are like the one thing that makes this series so much special to me right now and makes it like a masterpiece are the characters right now. Like the character development is it's there. Like I am so much overwhelmed with emotions right now. Let's just start from the beginning. Like we're just gonna talk about this episode, and then I'm just gonna talk about like the overall thoughts on the whole season. But yeah, I'm just amazed how like they dealt with bunnies like this like easily. And oh my god, Subaru getting a real power up right now, like holding hands with Beatrice and then just casting like magic with Beatrice like that, and that is just fucking insane. That is insane. That is a really huge fighting capability, not gonna fucking lie. That is a huge fighting capability. Like, just these magic shards are so fucking OP, bro. Like, one hit and you're fucking dead. Like, similarly to how Elsa has fought against Beatrice back. She turned into like a magic shard crystal as a whole, but then she recovered because she can regenerate, obviously. But like a normal person, like, it would have been dead, basically. So yeah, it's really fucking OP ability. And oh my god, like, how much, like, oh, just... And this Subaru is just running as a beta against the bunnies, like, just with his witch's miasma and stuff like that. That is incredible. That is fucking incredible. And just look at this shit, like, Emilia is casting magic and all just to isolate bunnies. And by the end, like, Beatrice is just using our shamak by the end and just trapping the bunnies in the isolated space. Like, that is so fucking, like, just think about this. Like, they've casted, like, Beatrice has casted Al Shamak, and the bunnies started eating each other. And then they've been sent to, like, an isolated space where they're never going to be freed again. So they're constantly just eating themselves over and over again. Like, imagine that, bro. Like, this... just an endless suffering of just eating yourself over and over again. Holy shit. And that's how you deal with, like, this mob beast that can, like, regenerate itself. I mean, multiply endlessly, right? I mean, it has, like, a certain amount of, like, a number, as Beatrice has said, but, like, that is so fucking smart to do. Like, just make it eat itself endlessly in an isolated space. Come on. That is so fucking smart to do. And it just, it looks like it was so fucking easy on the surface, right? Like they just came out of nowhere, like a superheroes, and just saved Emilia and the villagers and everyone from the sanctuary from the bunnies, just like that, in 3 moves, and that's it. But it just... Yo, but if you know the real thing, how Subaru had to suffer so much to get this thing done, it's just incredible. It is fucking incredible. And just Roswaal just staying just completely empty, man, until the end, just admitting defeat after losing like that fucking gospel, the tome of wisdom, echidna's influence and everything. That is fucking insane. And then we have a reunion of echidna, Beatrice, and Roswaal by the end. And this is really interesting, like how they have like a reflection where Roswaal admits to Beatrice that he was all along like the original Roswaal that she knew 400 years ago. And he used like, he just hopped into different bodies of his like children, which is so fucked up in a way. To just hop into different bodies to stay alive, and that's how he's like basically achieved immortality in some way, which is really fucking interesting. And the way that Beatrice just looked at Roswaal, man, like how much she has suffered throughout, like, so she, all this time that she was living in the library, she didn't know that that was the original Roswaal. This whole time. So much suffering, like Beatrice like deserves to be hugged all the time, just beloved all the times, man. Like it's such a fucking tragic character, but I'm just glad like all this thing has just happened the way that was supposed to be, like how she formed finally a contract with Subaru, and how she said to Roswaal like, "You're mistaking yourself, Roswaal. I chose Subaru so that he could be my number one, and not instead like Subaru's number one." That is insane. That is insane. Like how just the dialogue, it just fucking works, man. But back on the topic though, I just love how they're like focusing on the blue eye of Roswaal's to signify that it was like the original Roswaal 400 years ago, and now focusing on the orange eye or the yellow eye, I don't know, like which is like a Hector's eye. And also like one tiny little detail from the previous episode, like I rewatched the previous episode, and when they focused on Roswaal's other eye, the yellow eye, it was like itching, it's alright. So that was like representing like Hector's like emotions coming through from Roswaal in some sort of way. I don't know how, but like the way he just feels melancholic all the times, where he just didn't know what to do after like the gospel was destroyed. So it adds another deeper layer to Roswaal's character, which I'm about to talk in like a review of the whole season afterwards. But right now, let's just focus on the episode. Like holy shit, and just the Beatrice just hitting Roswaal like that, it's just fucking insane. When I think about it, like all of the characters have like punched Roswaal this episode. Like he deserved it, man. Like he deserved it. Oh my god, I just want someone to make like 1 hour compilation of Roswaal getting smacked in the face, and I just watch it, man, from start to finish. That is fucking insane. That is fucking insane. And man, just all the memories and stuff. And then they reveal us the true echidna's face. It begs me to wonder, like, who was the echidna in the Castle of Dreams? Is that like her alternative persona? Is that like something else entirely? Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? But the only thing that I do know is that the witch factor fucks you up entirely, so that makes you like a split kind of personality or disorder or some shit. I don't know. Similarly to how we have Satella being like the Witch of Envy and Satella, that's how we have the Witch of Greed and Echidna. That's kind of similar to each other in a way. So that's kind of interesting. And then, what the fuck did Emilia do like this? Like, just say, like, just, how are we gonna treat the baby? at all. Like, I'm pregnant. And oh my god, look at just Roswell's smacked face. This is a beautiful image, but this is not the thing that he deserves. Getting a lap pillow from Ram, that is not okay. After everything that Roswell has done to her, she still fucking loves him, man. Just love is like the strongest emotion there is. The strongest. And the way that this scene is portrayed like this, like, oh my god, like, look at this. Ram just peacefully sleeping still, like, when is she gonna wake up? This whole season, we didn't do anything for Ram. Like, she was not there, man. Like, she was absent, like, 90% of the times. That is a huge crime, how you just got rid of her like that. That is a huge crime. Didn't focus on Rem at all. Man. And the other thing is the lap pillow that Ram is given to Roswell. And the third thing is like how just, oh my god, how cute the scene looks where like Beatrice just sits in Subaru's lap. Oh my, this is insane. This is an insane episode. I cannot choose the best episode, to be honest. And then just Frederica and Garfield just talking about like their relationship and all, just how they reunited with each other. I kind of like, the only thing that I kind of missed this episode was Ryuzu talking with Beatrice again. I mean, I kind of understand that it's not the same Ryuzu, but it's still like, you know, it kind of would be like really interesting to just see the interactions between them, especially how like Ryuzu sacrificed herself in front of Beatrice, like that and all. But okay, maybe for season 3. Maybe for season 3. They kind of like really finished the season like really, really fast. Like this episode like went pretty fast. So it just, everything just, you know, was added up so fast. And then we have this fucking thing, the curse, the promise or something like that, the vow or something. I have no idea. But it was referring to the bet that Subaru and Roswell have made, which is kind of really interesting, by the way. So I guess, like, can we truly trust Roswell now, though? Since he made a promise that he's not going to do any of his schemes ever again. I mean, he just literally cannot, because he will literally die if he does something suspicious because of the curse. So can we really trust him, though? I mean, he's like, I don't know if like we can like 100% like now trust him, to be honest. But it seems like he just put his entire faith in Subaru right now instead of like the gospel. So it's really interesting to actually think about it. Like, is Roswell truly going to help us right now with all of his might? Because when you think about like the first whole season, nothing would have happened if Roswell was like willing to help. Like with the witch cultist situation, the whale situation, the Ram and Rem's attack, of their village being attacked by the witch cultists, like every single thing was because he just was lazy. I mean, not lazy, but like was blindly following the book. So he didn't want to like just help out, you know? So it's really kind of interesting to actually think about like what Roswell will do from now on. I mean, he's so fucking complex character. Like when I think about it, like he's really tremendously grown on my list as well. I mean, the man is a fiend, but like, he really has grown on me so much. It's absolutely crazy. It is absolutely crazy. And it is like history with like Hector, like his connection with the Hector, like him having to like speak the same pattern as Hector, like even like having his one eye and stuff like that. Even his clothes reminded me of Hector in some way. So it really is interesting to actually think about what Roswell is gonna do from now on. And then this fucking thing. Look at this. So Subaru became an official knight. This feels like an end to like a whole series, bro. This feels like an end to a whole series, not gonna lie. Like how everyone is just like looking like just the final arc or some shit. Like everyone just having good time, just dancing and everything. It's just, it feels like a grand finale of a series and not like a season 2 or something like that. So yeah, this is like the dialogue. So Roswaal has said like, you've chosen to like use all of the pieces to yourself, like not discarding like anyone. Like you choose a greedy path, like saving everyone, and not like choosing to just one side, either the mansion or the sanctuary. So it is going to be like the toughest time for Subaru, like especially going down the road. Like I mean, it could truly happen, like the similar situation with Rem, how he almost lost Rem, right? It can also happen to any other character. Like anyone could potentially die and Subaru could lose like that checkpoint, and that's going to be it, literally. So it is really interesting to see like how, if that thing happens, like what is Subaru going to do, basically. I mean, it surely will happen, not gonna lie. Like, you cannot protect everyone. It is just mainly purely impossible to protect everyone. So really, really interesting. And then this scene, yo, Subaru finally becoming a knight. From self-proclaimed knight to official knight. How much my boy has grown over the seasons. This is fucking incredible. This is fucking incredible. Like, when I think about it, like, all of this character growth is just fucking insane. And I don't know, like, how much is he going to grow further, like, in season 3? Like, is there any more room to grow after this? I have no idea. I have no idea if there's, like, any room more to grow after this. And just look how everyone's just having a good time. Look, my boy Otto with the official, like, hat and everything. Beatrice with Petra. Yo, the fact that Beatrice is with Petra, though. Like how Subaru said, like, oh, you're gonna meet fine girl Beatrice. I'm sure you two will get along with each other. And this is the scene that they have given us. That is insane. That is insane. And then as the final dialogue just commences right here, under the moonlight. Man, like, the moon is, like, in every fucking important scene, there is a fucking moon in rezero. Like, too many times, the symbolism is there. Like, some kind of, like, foreshadowing symbolism, something like that, with the moon is surely there, not gonna lie. And the pinky promise. The pinky promise that they're gonna talk it through, like, what everything has happened so far, and just exchange, like, their words of everything that they have thought so far is just fucking insane. It is fucking insane. And just focusing on the Puck. Like, Puck is still there. I don't know, like, what is going to become of Puck right now, further down below. Like, he forcefully broke the contract with Emilia. I don't know if, like, Puck can make a contract, form a contract with Emilia again or not after breaking it. That is a really, really interesting thing. But yeah, just everyone's having a good time and all. And this is the end. Man. And just showing me Ram and Ram beside her like that. Man. When is Red going to wake up, though? So I guess, like, if not the next season, I don't know when. So I guess, like, the next season is going to be, like, dealing with gluttony or not. Like, we're just not going anywhere, you know? Just let Rem sleep for eternity of, like, rezero, and then by the end you make her wake up. I don't know, like, what is the author's plan on all of this, but really interesting. I look at just Roswaal and Ryuzu just taking the sip of the alcohol like this, like a fine wine or some shit like that. Like a old people, 400 years old people. At the end, they just dance like this. Amazing. Offbeat steps under the moonlight. Truly an amazing fucking end to a season, man. Like really fucking amazing. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I don't know, like overall thoughts, like 11 out of 10, obviously. Like, even though some answers have still yet unanswered, we still got a few answers, you know? Especially about like the witches and stuff about like how who's like the main villain in the story, which is Pandora. That is like the peak for me, literally. Like us like meeting witches and Pandora, that was fucking terrifying. And just this exposition about like Roswaal being the secret villain of the entirety of first season, and this second season being like a minute villain or some shit like that, it just amazes me. It is just purely fucking amazing to actually think about it. Like, holy shit. But yeah, like so many mysteries are still yet left uncovered. But I'm really, really looking forward to like season 3 when it comes out. I'm definitely be reacting to the trailer afterwards. So I'll have to like do an analysis of a trailer. I'm gonna go back to like the trial of the future to see if there's any kind of like connection between the trailer and the third trial. But yeah, the thing that I wanted to talk about is, I mean, actually a few things actually. So first one is Pandora, obviously. Like, I just like I think like her introduction was like the craziest for me personally. Like how she just came out of nowhere, dominated everyone in there, then and there, and just fucking left in just a single episode. I mean, 2 episodes actually. That's how you do a fucking menace of a character, a final boss of a series in some sort of way. And it actually like is a really smart the thing to do. Like everything that has happened so far, like it could, like all of these plot holes, especially like how the whale just suddenly disappeared from the first season, it could all be like Pandora. It answers every single plot hole there is, which is so fucking smart. It is so fucking unbelievably smart. Like Pandora. Like that character had the most impact on me, not gonna fucking lie. And just making me think like, was she actually the one who transported Subaru and rezero in the first place? I mean, when you think about it, like her teleportation abilities are kind of similar to how Subaru got transported to rezero world. Just like that. Like he just blinked, and just like that, he was transported in the middle of like a capital of Lagunica. So it might have actually been Pandora all this time who transported Subaru here. But why, for what purpose and everything, like, we still don't know. Like, Pandora is just the master manipulator. Like, every single thing could have been Pandora, basically. Like, all of these characters, like she can erase memory as well. So everything could have been done by Pandora's hands, basically. Like Subaru getting transported to this world, the seal, what does it contain? Probably like something of Pandora, so she can like fully like, I don't know, destroy the world or some shit. I don't know. Like the petal geese, like because of Pandora, petal geese became what he did, oh my god, just don't remind me of petal geese. Such a tragic fucking character. But yeah, Pandora is just, he's just such a fucking good character. And a terrifying at that. Like, I thought, like, Elsa was terrifying back in season 1. But after I've seen Pandora and her capabilities, that is on a whole different level. And then the next thing is about Emilia's mother and father, obviously. Pandora had to do something with Emilia's mother and father, that's obviously. I mean, judging by, like, Fortuna's, like, demeanor and all of that. But what did she do exactly? And I just gotta come back to like Pandora again, like how twisted she is. Her twisted nature is the same as like any of the other witches that we have met so far, like Typhon, Echidna, like all of these witches are like twisted in their own nature. And I mean, it actually justifies like why they were called the witches in the first place. But yeah, back on like Minerva being like Emilia's mother, there's a 400-year gap. That is the most bugging in the series. Like, now what does the author have in mind about like 400 years and just like teasing it like that Minerva knew Emilia's mother? I mean, you can portray it in two ways. Like, either she was being honest and she literally knew Emilia's mother, or that she's implying that she is actually Emilia's mother. I mean, the characteristics are there. The facial structure, everything, the design, everything is there except for the year. Now, it could be a time travel, as I've said it before, but who knows? Who knows? I have no idea. But yeah, that is really one of also the most biggest things this season. Emilia's backstory, every single character's backstory. Like, I feel like this whole season was meant to explain a lot from the first season and to like build up even more character development into the characters. I mean, not only the main characters, which have Subaru and Emilia just had like tons and tons of character development, but the side characters as well, and giving them proper backstories. And the one thing that it's really fucking unique when it comes to like characters' backstories is that they're not like really forced in a way. Like, you show us character backstory through a trial, which is really fucking interesting. It's a really unique concept, and I really fucking loved it. Like, not just like you're just having like an ordinary like episode with a flashback and that's it, like just showing you flashback of a character for no apparent reason. But this had the biggest reason, which is like overcoming the trial, facing your own past, facing your present and future. Like, that is just fucking amazing. And the fact that you foreshadow in the future with the future trial, that is also insane. Like, just giving us like a little bit of a dialogue to just snitch up to and just theorize about it is just fucking insane. It is really fucking insane. And the last thing that I want to talk about is Roswaal's situation with Hector, which is really interesting as well. So something must have happened with Hector, since literally he just didn't appear again anymore. So I guess like this is like what I have thought it, what I think about it. So they couldn't defeat Hector fully, so they had to like trap his soul, seal his soul inside of Roswaal. Like, Roswaal sacrificed himself for Echidna in some sort of way. So he just used, I guess, like forbidden magic or something like that, because he is like the greatest magician that ever lived, human magician. So he found a way to actually like seal Hector inside of him, right? And it fucked up his, like, I don't know, like his character in a way, his personality, because he started to like, feel melancholic the same way Hector feels. Or maybe they defeated Hector, but the factor of melancholy was like given to Roswaal. Something, either of those two things. But the eye doesn't explain it, and the fact that he has said like a lot back in the first few episodes of season 2, Roswaal has said like, all this time since 400 years ago, I've been enchanted with those eyes. So what does he mean by that? I have no idea. But if I were to guess, I think like Hector was sealed inside of him, like and that's why Roswaal has like this split personality disorder. One part of him is Roswaal, one part of him is Hector. So when he lost, like, that actually explains like how he's just given up on just living anymore after losing the gospel, because Echidna had to come up with a plan to actually bring Roswaal back, because Roswaal was feeling melancholic all the time because of the witch factor and because of like Hector being sealed inside of him. So that's why she made like the gospel, the tone of wisdom, which gives him directions what he needs to do, guiding him in a way, so that he remains Roswaal and not like feel melancholic. He has a reason to do things, right? Without the book, he doesn't have a reason to live anymore, and he feels melancholic. So that's why Hector personality is taking over him in some sort of way. So that's a little theory that I have in mind. I don't know if it's true or not. What happened to Hector? That is a complete mystery. They haven't like brought that back again. They've just only focused on like his eyes. Like firstly, they focused on like when his eye was twitching, it was like Hector's eye, right? When he lost hope. So that kind of reminded me that the melancholy is actually influencing him some sort of way. So yeah, really fucking like so many theories you can craft after like this second season overall. But yeah, like so much stuff. Now when I think about anything else, I don't know if there's anything else. Like Beatrice was such a fucking tragic character, and I have to rewatch the first season because like it's just not, it's gonna be a completely different experience now that I know what became of Betelgeuse in a way. Like a really fucking sad backstory. And the author didn't even have to do it, to be honest. Like, Betelgeuse was an okay villain, some sort of way. He literally, like, he had its purpose, right? So you didn't have to, like, even more expand his character. But overall, like, the author just did it anyway. So, yeah, really fucking amazing. And it's just... I'm just gonna talk about, like, Subaru and Emilia's, like, overall character development. That is fucking insane. That is fucking insane. I don't know if they have any more room to grow after this. I mean, Emilia surely has. But, like, Subaru... I don't know, man. Like, the man has already become a legend for me, personally. And even became more of a legend to me where he just stood by his ideals of, like, not forcing Beatrice to choose by the contract, right? So that, he had a tremendous respect. Like, holy shit. Like, the man is just a fucking insane character development right now. But yeah, with that, let's jump into break time. Otto's diary, huh? Okay. Oh, this was after the ceremony. What the fuck? Daydreaming. He wasn't daydreaming, he was writing it down. Come on. Yo, no, oh my god. Amazing. I'm a little jealous. Wow. Man. Just have to, like... What? What's she gonna do? Don't push my boy Otto! Why is Beatrice so aggressive on Otto, man? Oh, Otto, I'm clumsy. Wow. Oh. Welcome home. Wow. Wow. Damn. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys in the next reaction. Peace.